It's week 1 of the National Football League, and there's no love lost between these NFC South foes. It's the Panthers and the Saints, and it's all up next.
Decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. They bring the tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Tre'Davious White there on the stop. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taken in by Likely. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stays in the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Bateman, the motion man left. He'll throw it yet again. Gets this to Bateman. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing it again here. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. The kick by Gonzalez. Gonzalez is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return makes it up to the 25. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Running back sent in motion. Here's Darnold to throw. Completed here to Algier. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Catch made by Allen. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from the sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Back to throw. On target to Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On the ground again with Johnson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. A nice gain of 8 on first, and now they're going to have second down and 12. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They motion the tight end over. Pass play on 1st and 10. This finds likely. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for second down. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He finds Johnson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. This ball's cut, but fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. 2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. He completes it in traffic. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Algier on 1st down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the toss, it's Algier. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. From the gun, Johnson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Called in by Worthy. This This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. Headed out right. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Flush. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and throw it here. Likely's got it right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Johnson heading right. And they bring him down around the 34. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Connects with Bateman. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down from the red zone. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Johnson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers making a 9-point advantage. Gano ends the point after. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. Cameron Johnston on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They're set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Likely. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. on first. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing now from the gun. On target to Worthy. He's got a gain of 6 there. And that play cleaned up by Matt Milano. From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the mark. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But now we have a stoppage. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They've got a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Throwing now, third and 2. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Looking for... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This throw is caught.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
White looking to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Johnson does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So now here's third and goal. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Buckle up. It's third and goal. White throwing here. From the pocket, looking for a target. Out is Graham Gano to try to knock this through. Only a 20-yarder here. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. Gano ready to send this away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Receiver in motion, going left. To throw again on second and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tight end going in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. There's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Has another lane. And he gets this down to the 38. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for our Saints.
Throwing from the gun here. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick on the draw to White. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
In the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers set to take the field. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Throwing now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play now. Called in by Worthy. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Davis takes it straight ahead. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Johnson again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll send him over right. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Intercepted in the end zone. Mike Samuel makes the play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play action here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's Darnold. Escapes the pocket and just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So after the play, some obvious concern from their sideline as they watch their quarterback out there in some pain. Training staff running out to check on it. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New set of downs for him from the 46. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd and 3 now. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard.
Darnold looking to throw. He smartly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Carolina offense headed out now. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to the air here. Connects with Bateman. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Here's a throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's brought down for a loss. cracked. It's second down now. Running back sent in motion. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So before this is punted away, officials stepping in. Looks like a timeout was called by the receiving team. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. Into traffic, complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Second down carry for Algier. And that hit stuffs him in his tracks. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throwing here, Darnold. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The return begins on their side of midfield. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Hauled in by Gray. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Sending a receiver left. 2nd and 4. Gets this to Bateman. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They're now sent for 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They'll throw it again. This is complete to Neighbors. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. Third and 4 coming up now. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Handoff here to Davis. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Davis there to grab it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to hit. And
it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They give to Algier from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 34.
Here's Darnold to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A tight end in motion now. Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Darnold. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Throwing it again here. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 now. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, set now. 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. That throw finds Algier. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Motioning left is their running back. Taken in by Bellinger. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's Darnold. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the ground again with Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking for a throw here. On target to Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here. Now an inside give to Johnson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Carolina in punt formation. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. Here's 2nd and 2. Can't get it to him, incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing the out route complete. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
That's good for a Saints.
Throwing here, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 40. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this isn't just anyone in O-Star